And we drove up there from London.
Yeah. Where'd you drive to?
It was South Shields in Newcastle.
For what?
A friend's wedding.
And when was this?
About 5 years ago.
And where was you driving to?
London to South Shields.
For what?
A wedding.
And whose wedding was it?
A friend of mine.
And where was this located?
South Shields, Newcastle.
Where did you drive from?
Putney, London.
Putney on. And whose wedding was it?
Just a friend I used to work with.
And where was this located?
South Shields, Newcastle.
And why was you going to South Shields, Newcastle?
For a wedding.
And whose wedding was it?
How you get all this?
Yeah. And whose wedding was this?
Steve Jackson, his name.
And where was this located?
South Shields.
And where's that?
Newcastle.
Why was you going there?
It's on a blow, is it?
Why was you going there?
A wedding.
Where was this wedding located?
And we never got back.
You never got back?
For a long time.
And where was this wedding located?
In South Shields.
And whose wedding was it?
In Newcastle.
Whereabouts was it?
Near Gazza's house.
Gazza's house. And
yes.
why was you going to Gazza's house?
That was on the way.
And where was you going?
To South Shields.
For what?
A wedding.
Oh, right. You were going in a wedding?
To a wedding, yeah.
Where was this located?
South Shields.
Where's that?
Newcastle.
And whereabouts is that located?
North east of England.
And why was you going there?
For a wedding.
And whose wedding was this?
Steve Jackson and his girlfriend.
What's his girlfriend's name? She fit. Was she like quite, sexy?
And wait, why was you where? So let's refresh this. You were going
to a wedding.
Where was that?
In South Shields.
Where's that? Newcastle?
Because he met the girl up there.
And who did? Who met?
Her name was Eileen.
And who met the guy?
Steve Jackson met
Who's
Eileen.
Steve Jackson?
A friend he used to work with.
What did you used to work as?
Postman.
And where was you going again? A wedding?
Yeah.
Where?
South Shields.
What for?
Party time.
And whose wedding was this?
It was for a drink.
Whose wedding was it?
Steve Jackson.
Who's Steve Jackson?
Friend I used to work with.
Oh, right. Where was this wedding located?
South Shields.
Where's that?
In Newcastle.
Where'd you go from?
Putney.
Where's Putney?
You live in Putney?
Okay, so alright, so let's refresh this again.
You were going to...
Yeah.
Okay, wait. Okay, let's refresh this again. You were going to a funeral in Ireland.
Hold on. You got it wrong now.
Okay, so let's refresh this again. You were going to a funeral.
A wedding.
Where?
In Newcastle.
Whose wedding?
Steve Jackson.
Who's Steve Jackson?
A postman I used to work with.
A postman?
Yeah.
Oh, right. So what was you doing with him? Going to a
wedding.
Oh, where was this wedding located?
South Shields.
Where did he come from? Where did he come from?
Where did he come from?
No, where was you going?
Forgotten now. Oh, South Shields.
Oh, South Shields, right.
Yeah.
Why?
For a wedding.
Oh, whose wedding?
Steve Jackson.
Oh, Steve Jackson.
And Eileen, yeah.
Oh, right, okay. So, and where was this located?
South Shields.
South Shield. Oh, right, of course, yeah. Why was you going to South Shield?
A wedding.
A wedding, right, correct, yes. And why was you going to this wedding? Whose wedding was this?
Steve Jackson.
Oh, who's Steve Jackson?
A postman I used to work with.
Oh, right, why was you meeting him? For a what? A funeral?
A wedding.
Okay, of course, yeah, sorry. And when did this funeral end?
I hope not. I hope he's still alive.
Oh, sorry, yeah, right, anyway, carry on. You went to a wedding in...
Ireland.
South Shield.
South Shield. Whose wedding was this?
Steve Jackson.
Who's Steve Jackson?
A friend I used to work with.
Oh, right, what was you doing with him? Going to a...
He's still up there.
Oh, right, what was you doing up there?
He lives there now.
What was you going up there? Going to a...
I wasn't the best man, just a guest.
Oh, so you're at a wedding. Where was this wedding located?
South Shields.
And whose wedding was it?
Steve Jackson.
And where was it located?
South Shields.
Oh, right. And why was you up there?
For a wedding.
With who?
It should be on there by now, shouldn't it?
Yeah, no. Whose wedding?
Steve Jackson.
Why was you up there with Steve
Eileen.
Jackson?
Where did you come from to go to Newcastle?
He met the girl. She's from Newcastle.
Oh, right, yeah, of course. And, okay, so this funeral ended at about...
Chips and gravy.
She wanted to get married.
Oh, okay, so let's refresh this again. You went to a...
It could have been a funeral.
Okay, so you went to where? Newcastle, was it?
South Shields.
And where's that?
In Newcastle.
And why was you up there?
For the wedding of Steve Jackson.
Okay, of course. See you later then, Michael.
Is it on there?
Yeah, it's all on there now.
Right.